Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning to all the beautiful people. Believe me, I did not want to come on this morning, but you know what? So many people have been hitting me up. I've been trying to reply to messages. People have been kind. A lot of people have been talking crap about the Eagles. Like somebody sent me a message talking about, come on, bro, you just do this every year. You guys don't have a chance. Listen, don't hate on the Eagles. But before I get into that, my thoughts Monday, little thing I'm going to start doing. My thoughts on a lot. Aunt, what's up, says? It's funny, Aunt, because, in reviewing some of the messages and some of the content, I've noticed that people can clip your videos and use them or whatever they do, Aunt. So I'm looking at some of these names, and I don't know if they realize that these are people who allegedly don't like me or can't stand me or talk a lot, but copy my whatever. And look, I can care less. Do what you want. If that's what you want to do, have fun about it, man. I really don't care. My thoughts on life is this: you only get one shot at this thing. You got to do it right. You have to realize that it doesn't matter what everybody else thinks. It matters what you think. When you look in the mirror, what do you feel? Because for so much, man, it's easy to come up here every day, do a content, say some things, try to be whatever. Other people do shows. But in reality, it's about living, learning, loving, feeling, and responding in a way that's respectful. So, like I said 1,000 times, I said it again. If you see people on here acting like a fool and you stick around, you choose to do that, you can't blame said content creator. You have to blame yourself. None of us are perfect. We all make mistakes. But insanity is doing the same thing over and over again, looking for a different result. Um, Going forward, there's a lot that I want to do on here. And going forward, it's going to be a little bit easier than it was before because of the fact that there's not so many knuckleheads around. I mean, they're around, they're in the bushes and all that, but we don't really care. I mean, look how far where they've gotten. They've gotten nowhere. They're doing the same thing. They joke about me or say that I have delusions of grandeur or visions of whatever because I feel that this channel is going to be very successful. Well, anything you do in life, what are you supposed to do? Just be you know, second best? What are you supposed to be? Just, accept it? Like, you always want to strive to be your best in life, man, no matter what you're doing, to be, the best father you could be, the best son, the best uncle, the best godfather, the best brother, whatever you do your best. Another thing I like to see us do, my thoughts again, is I like to see us do more for the communities which that are, you know, kids with disabilities or, you know, kids with other problems or foster kids or homeless vets, anything that's a message or an agenda to help people to better their lives. And to be honest, when you better other people's lives, it'll better your life too. So my thoughts is this: if you're gonna act like you're this kind of person that's respectful and you're a good person and you're acting like an idiot, it's never gonna work. People see through that. So always try to be yourself. I mean, you're saying, "Oh, why is he telling us this? We're grown." I know you're grown, but some people act like they're not. Some people act like they're, little kids, and it's a message they pass on to a lot. Yep, that's what I'm saying, and we only got one shot to do this. Let's do it right. And all I want to say is, in a nutshell, to wrap that up, is this: you don't have to like me, you don't have to watch me, you don't have to agree with nothing I say. But one thing you can never do is say this dude's ever been somebody who he wasn't. Like I told you who I was, and I've been the same person for 3 years. There's nothing changed, and that's who I am, and that's what I'm going to continue to be. And the reason why I am that is because not only was I taught right, I was able to learn lessons, and I took heed to people's warnings. Maybe not all the time, but for the most part. And surround yourself around good people. You know, when you're around a bunch of people that just don't care, man, and have no respect for life, and just act like a bunch of idiots and pompous A's, and you think that that's cool because maybe you're in a tussle on the internet or fighting with some people, man, that's immaturity. Believe that, you know. But another thing I want to do too is say that, you know, none of us should judge, only God can. So just remember, man, be your best, and if you're taught right, then you'll act right. If you weren't taught right, there's still time for you to switch it up. A conscience is something's vicious, man. When you hear your conscience, some of us turn it off. Some of us, you know, respond accordingly. But at the end of the day, man, don't worry about what people think. Do you, but be respectful, be loyal, be humble, have honor, and have respect. And now to the next segment. Uh, I'm going to talk about the California stuff at the end, but I want to get to this for all the haters out there. I'm sure Hardwire's in here somewhere, but I want to show you a couple things right here. Now, this right here is, I'm going to react to this video. This is from the NFL.com. And look at it, they got 13.7 million subscribers. So this is the beginning of the game because, you know, listen, a lot of you don't want to hear this. A lot of you don't want to hear this. You can say, oh, Coach, forget the Eagles. But, they've been talking trash to me for a minute, Hit me in the comments and, oh, yeah, you know, you guys say this every year. You guys are a bunch of bums. Jalen Hurts, this and that. Bro, we won the game. I wasn't happy with the way the game. They have a lot of things to fix. But 22-12, Hardwire, this is for you, brother. Come on, Hardwire. Don't be hating on the Eagles today. NFL.com. This is your.
Here we go. Here's Keyshawn Nixon, the all-pro returner for Green Bay.
Poing, pang, pang, Paul.
Came out there. Who's going to come out of it? Eagles say they have.
Now, okay, let's go.
Exactly the way you can't start.
Look. Pang, pow, pong. Remember?
An absolutely clean hit right on the ball.
Yo, Pesci. There we go. Look.
Barkley. Cutting left. Barkley spinning away. Saquon Barkley down to the 12.
Now, before I finish that, I want to say this. Seth is cracking up. Yeah, but you know what, Hardwire? I'm from Philly. I don't know how Ann feels, but I like the Steelers, bro. You know, and the reason why I'm doing this is not really to rub this in, Hardwire. I'm telling you what, I've been harassed. Even my friends, all these fake Dallas fans, and my nephew was here last night. He likes Tampa Bay. I mean, this is just, you know, tonight the Rams. Who plays tonight? The Rams and the Vikings. You know, we have home field advantage, but look, I'm going to play some more of this. And this is just for all the people that were sending me messages and hating. Because you know what? One thing about Philly, like us or not, are we honest? We'll boo Santa Claus. We don't care. Straight up.
Devontae
Check
Smith
this out, guys.
Hurts on second down. 4-man rush. Has a lot of time. Looking. Throw it, end zone. Caught!
Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I don't like when Jalen Hurts runs like a maniac and thinks he's going to da. I don't understand that. I mean, I think he's got some things he has to work on. But I don't think anybody can deny us. And we have a great defense, brother. Great defense. And you know what? I want to say this too. You know, and with all due respect, I'm going to talk about them in a little bit. But what I do want to say is, as far as like the LA Rams tonight are playing the Vikings, I mean, prayers to them and their families, everybody who's involved in that fire. It's just sad, man, you know? Hey, you know what, Harvard? That's not cool then, because you know what, bro? Well, no, I guess because you're not from PA, but I would vote if the Eagles ain't in it. I'll root for the Steelers. Hey, man, I love Terry Bradshaw. Hey, you know another thing, Hardwire? People think if you like the Eagles, you can only like that team and only their quarterbacks. No, 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 no. I love Brett Favre too. I have Joe Montana. I have Steve Young's jersey. Who else do I got over there? I got a bunch of John Riggins from the Washington Redskins. I know. Yo, Ant, I wish I could go, Ant. And I wish I could go, bro. If I wasn't in this situation, Ant, I would fly there with me, you, and Foxy, or fly with you, and I get my own hotel room. But I would love to see that, man. Hi, Foxy, we love you, girl. And I hope you talk to her. Maybe when she comes back, me, you, and her can sit down. I'm gonna try to help. I need help with that law. I know she could help me with that, man. God bless her, man. Look at that. Look, Seth's daughter. She's going to speak. You know what I'm saying? This is unbelievable, man. And you know what the funniest thing is? Is that not only is she adorable, great girl, but like she's funny too, man, and she's very intelligent. And she doesn't feel sorry for herself, man. I don't think I've ever, all the times I've talked to Sessa, I've never heard that girl complain. My hat goes off to her. Foxy, I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I strive to be like you in the sense that the knowledge that you have and the way you help people. I mean, I'm not going to get into it on here what you do. I know your father tells me, but know that we appreciate you. I appreciate you. And we have your back, girl, anytime. And hopefully when you come back, we can sit down and need help. I'm going to write this down. Good for you, Ant. Good for you. But here we go again, too, Ant. They laughed at us.
For the touchdown, Jahan Dotson.
I'm going to go to the end.
We need a small business loan fast.
You know what? I'm not even going to do that because I'm going to tell you why. I'm not happy at the win. I don't think that we should have played a game like that. I think there was a lot more we could have do and a lot more that we didn't do. For real. Oh, that's what's up, man. God bless, man. Could you imagine that speaking for a magazine? Like, I wish I could, one day get to that point where I'm speaking. I mean, I went to schools and talked to kids and positive reinforcement, but that's big time right there. Anything with Italian American. I know you do, AFC. That's what's up, man. I wish I could go, bro. I really do. It's all right, though. I'm here with my father. That's all that counts. That means the most to me. That I'm able to be here with him. Now, something else I want to talk about. Because I can't be on here long. I got a lot to do today. I think the Eagles will be all right. There's a lot of controversy on Jalen Hurts, but oh, hold on. Let me see. Give me 1 second. There's that clone again, Gravitate. No, I don't want to see that one. It's so sad for these people, man. Like, how could you even cover anything else? This is as of 7 hours ago, and I don't care if they strike me or not because I'm going to tell you, this right here is obviously not my content. This is ABC 10, Los Angeles, and, I think my audience needs to be informed, and I think this is fair use. Anytime, Foxy. We love you, girl. Man, who do I dislike the most in the AFC? Whichever team in the playoffs you just like. All right, well, tonight, who do you like? Hardwire, the Rams, or do you like the Vikings? I mean, I really don't want to touch that game because I mean I like this probably. Well, no, I don't want to see the Vikings, but I don't know, man. It's crazy. It's too crazy with this stuff. But check this out, guys. This is some serious stuff. I think everybody should, you know, take heed. Thank you, Channel 10, Los Angeles. Everybody go subscribe, man.
An update on the wildfires burning in LA County. The death toll now climbing to 24 people, 8 from the Palisades fire and 16.
I gotta say, God forbid, man. I mean, I gotta say prayers to the families of 24 people. Not only the other people that are been, reduced down to a foundation. I mean, this is sad stuff. God bless, man, and prayers to everybody. I can't believe it, man. We're lucky over here now on the East Coast. Look at this. Death toll 24, missing at least 16. Hearst fire, 89% contained. Palisade fire is only 13% contained. 23,713 acres. Eaton fire, 27% contained. 14,117 acres. This stuff's not even like nipped in the bud a little bit.
From the Eaton fire, at least 16 people are missing, with countless injuries being reported. There's good news. Firefighters are closer to containing the Hearst fire. It's now 89% contained. Meanwhile, tonight it's a race against time to contain the Palisades and Eaton fire, both now several thousands of acres large with little containment. Firefighters from across California and 9 other states are not taking.
Look at this, man. They got firefighters. I think they said it was like 2,000 of them. I mean, the people that come around the country, this is what it's about, man. Everybody help each other. You don't have to like each other, but help each other, man, because at the end of the day, I'm going to tell you another thing. I want to talk about that tomorrow because I watched that movie Gladiator 2, and I don't know what's up with Denzel, man, but whatever. Every movie has to end with 2 guys kissing, man. Like Denzel's grabbing dudes, kissing their faces. And I'm not mad. Whatever you want to do, Denzel, but don't force it on us all the time.
Taking for granted every second of the calm to contain the wildfires
Where you
burning
see
across
this?
Los Angeles County before those Santa Ana winds
Thank you, ABC 10.
pick up again.
California,
ABC's
Los
Andrew
Angeles.
Dimbert has the latest from the historic disaster.
Taking advantage of a brief lull in the wind, firefighters.
Man, think about what these guys are doing, the sacrifice, being up there like that, man. 100-mile-an-hour winds, like risking their lives to make sure that other people don't suffer in carnage and ravish their neighborhoods to rubble. Like, God forbid, man.
Fighters on the ground putting out hot spots to prevent flames from reigniting. The National Guard spraying flame retardant from the air. And helicopters.
Yeah, it's sad, eh?
We have airplanes, we have helicopters, even drones.
What's up? It is sad, Darren. That's why I like
water everywhere we can again to secure that.
Darren, I try to talk about something else. It's like I gotta pay respect.
Critical fire
Look at this, 8
Vegetation
million.
is still very
Guys, did you see that? Look, 8
risk.
million
vegetation
facing
still
critical
very,
fire
very
risk.
dry. So that leaves a recipe to produce some very critical fire weather conditions, and therefore that's why we do have the red flag in effect till 6 o'clock Wednesday evening.
The toll of what has already happened in Los Angeles County is unimaginable. At least 24 people are believed to be dead, and more than a dozen others remain unaccounted for. More than 12,000 structures believed damaged or destroyed, more than 60 square miles burned, more than 100,000 under evacuation orders. This as residents return to see their homes reduced to rubble.
I'm standing here in front of my home, or what was my home. It burned down to the ground a few days
They said Mel Gibson's house burnt down too. Darren, my brother, hope you're doing well.
ago in the Palisades fires.
FEMA Director Chris Wells says active duty military will soon be deployed to join the firefighting efforts. Mexico has sent more than 70 firefighters and emergency personnel to California to help, and a team from Canada is due to arrive in Los Angeles on Monday. Andrew Dimbert, ABC News, New York.
And tonight, authorities are zeroing in on the cause of those deaths.
Here goes the main thing, guys, is let's figure this out. Like, the people dying and where the hell this started from.
Devastating wildfires in LA, with the Federal Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, Firearms, and Explosives, or ATF, leading the investigation. The ATF formed a special task force comprised of local, state, and federal investigators. They're interviewing residents and searching for clues about how the Pacific Palisades and Eaton fires started.
This task force is made up of local, state, and federal partners designed to investigate the cause of these fires and to see if there's any connection between them.
Most wildfires in the U.S. are caused by humans, whether accidental or intentional, and authorities are looking into whether electrical equipment may have contributed to the fires. Southern California Edison has filed safety reports related to the incidents. And for continued coverage of the wildfires,
Man, it's sad what goes on, man. And that's ABC 10. Thank you for that, Los Angeles. Thank you for that content. It's sad, man. It really is. I know, and I just can't get over that, man. It's like, what the hell? I mean, you see all this stuff. It's like, damn, man, you know. But I don't know, man. Today's not going to be a long one. I have so much to do today, but like I said, consistency is the only key. And I have to get ready to do a couple things. I don't know. The mic just went unplugged. But I do hope you guys have a good day. I hope this morning finds you in great spirits. But I have a lot to do. I got to get a hold of the people who are sending my motor. They said it was shipped, but I don't know where the hell it's at. It's coming from Florida, as a matter of fact. So we'll see what's going on with that. Let me see. Yeah, I have to call them. I actually have a lot of calls to do. I have my father's new we actually, on the good news, because I always keep it real with you, we have a good new company's taking care of my father. They came out yesterday. The nurse came, was unbelievably, man. She was very nice, very respectful. And it shipped last week, so I think it shipped out. It went to the shipping department on Thursday or Friday, so I'll probably get it this week sometime. I know, Darren. They said even the last one over there, every 10 years they're supposed to do one in a certain area. They got the water running straight out to the Pacific, man. But, you know, look, man, I think the Eagles are going to be all right. I don't know who you guys like tonight, man. I don't know. I think the Rams, you know, because of the fires, but the Vikings, I mean, let's see. Let's do this real quick. Hold on 1 second, guys. Well, the last victories, the Eagles played the Rams 37-20 on November 24th and 34-28 against the Vikings back in 2023. They beat them. I don't know. Yeah, Darren, I'm so blessed, bro. We got a good one now, man. The Mudslide. Yeah, she was unbelievable, Darren. She really was, you know, and they're sending other people that have Darren, this home health care company, they have They have eye doctors. They have dentists that'll come to the house because my father, he can't get to a doctor's office. And, man, it's crazy. It's crazy just what happens and take place, man. But, again, you got to fight and keep going, man. You can't, lay down and feel sorry for yourself. You got to get up and keep moving. Man, for real, though, I hope you guys have a great day. I'll be back tomorrow. I'll be on longer for tomorrow. Today, I just had a couple things I got to do. And be kind, man. It doesn't cost anything. Stay blessed, not stressed. Let God handle the rest. And go Eagles, man. Come on. Yo, summer's right around the corner. We got to get ready. God bless everybody. Hope you guys have a great day. Seriously. See you tomorrow.